Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Wizards? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference, the first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForge. You look at Kentucky. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first two games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Looking at the starting five for Kentucky. We've got Paul, and it's Suggs in at the one spot. Against Koulibaly. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
And drawing first blood, no coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Suggs. Three-pointers off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. From the stripe. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Paul against Koulibaly. The shot's good from Paul.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
On the wing, Johnson gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And stolen by Koulibaly. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Paul's shot is off.
Yeah, close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
The rebound by Cato. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Suggs. The ball. Here's Cato. McCain defending. And that one's good. Suggs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson outside. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Right wing, deep. That one, no good. Wizards leading by 5.
Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The three from Johnson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Kentucky has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Johnson up top. Six to shoot. Rebounded by Kentucky. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Kentucky shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one at the line is good. And Kentucky making a change here. Sharp's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Koulibaly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Koulibaly drops them both. Here's Suggs. Pass to Sharp. Defense that time from Durham.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's Kentucky now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Paul. Good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Back to Johnson. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 7.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
To the wing right side. Here's Paul. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Johnson against Suggs. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. 1:30 left in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Kentucky trails by 5. Pass to Paul. And off the front, and in it goes. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Now here's Harden. Guarded closer. Washington leading now by 3. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hardy driving to the basket. Takes it off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Trey Johnson has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Pass to McCain. George sets a screen for McCain. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Kentucky trails by 3. Here's Harden. Launches a 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Hardy's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kentucky.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
It's stolen by McCain. Pass to George. And it's blocked. Now here's Hardy. McCain defending. And here's Hardy. He has 5. Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's McCain on the wing. Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded. And Sarr throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Kentucky shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Whitmore. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for the Wizards. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Wizards trail by 3. Now McCain. Puts one up. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 points.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Right in the lane. It's hauled in by George.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Pass to McCain.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick. Up that third before the half.
17 fouls.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Here's McCain. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, McCain showing you some deceptive ups right there. And he finished with the jam.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look now for Kentucky. Paul's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Suggs in for Hardy. Here's Paul. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Covered by Johnson. Duran pulls it in.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And the shot goes in.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
For Washington, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. And Kentucky making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Kentucky has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. All up top. He's defended by Koulibaly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Kentucky shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Duran with it. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
No, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
High post Johnson. It's stolen by Suggs. Pass to Sharp. It's Ingram on the wing. Now Suggs. Paul right side. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Ingram. Outside, Suggs. Here's Sharp. Defended by Duran. Clock is at 3. That's a 2 from Paul. Sharp, the pass to Paul. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Koulibaly. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in, and a change for Kentucky. Swider's checked in. Suggs passes to Paul. Here's Swider. Fires from deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Wizards have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so he hits both. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Paul. It's tipped.
Yeah, going straight. Up with those long arms. Duran flat out. A brick wall around the rim.
Control. The rebound and puts it back up and in. Duran's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Swider. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Johnson outside. Over Suggs. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Looking at how the Wizards are. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Trey Johnson has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Johnson is out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Koulibaly. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Shot clock at 2. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Wizards. Washington with the rebound.
Number 1. Good personal foul. First team foul.
Wizards leading by 12. Duren with a screen on Suggs. Johnson and Washington again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
From the Wizards, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. On the wing, Koulibaly. Duren finds Johnson. The Wizards have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
For the Wizards, Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Kentucky trails by 16. Pass to Swider. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Over Koulibaly. Paul's shot is off.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Duren with a screen on Suggs. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul looking around. And shot on the way. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Here's McCain. And the layup is good. McCain's got 6.
Well, he's not the biggest guy, but McCain certainly plays tough inside.
Here's Suggs. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Suggs kicks to Paul. Over Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Swider. He has 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
The shot, no good. Kentucky trails by 15. From past the arc. It's not gonna go for it.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Kentucky.
Coming out to the floor, number 18.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Duren sets the screen for Koulibaly. Sinks the 3-pointer.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Paul. Latrey. Washington with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Johnson. And he can't bank that one in. Kentucky trails by 18. And Paul puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Whitmore. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Trey Johnson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. it has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Pass to McCain. Johnson sends the screen for McCain. Now here's Durant. Now here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Now Whitmore. Paul with the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Paul. Rebound by the Wizards.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Duran. The Wizards working the ball around now. And he drives in. McCain finds Duran. It's blocked. He's defended by Koulibaly. Pass to Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jalen Duran.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Outside, George from the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Ball outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 16 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Shoots from the elbow. Here's Saar. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 16.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Paul can't get it to go.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
15.